Good morning, sweet family. We're back in Yellowstone today. Today is Wednesday, and we are at the Lewis River Canyon. Just taking a look down. We're just taking a drive up. We're going to see how far we can get. Some of the roads have been closed, and we're going to see what it's warmed up quite a bit today. See what all we can see, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and we're taking a little cruise up, and you can see right on the edge. It's a pretty good ways down there. So here we go. Alright, YouTube Nation, we're at Lewis Falls, walking across this little bridge to go and get to the falls. You can see the little traffic coming through here in Yellowstone, and then you see the river right here and the falls. I'm gonna get another better little shot. We're gonna walk up a little closer, but you can see how beautiful. Okay, we made the little short hike to Lewis Falls. Really pretty. Coming down, and of course all this flows into that big canyon that we've been driving by. But a nice little hike up through the woods here. Only about 5 or 10 minutes, but it is a little slickety-lickety. Me and Tammy both have our little tennis shoes on today. But anyway, having a great time. Okay, we took a short little walk, really from the car to this beautiful archway, this natural bridge here in Yellowstone, and we are truly, I'll show you some tracks here in a minute. We are truly where the wild animals and the buffalo roam. We've seen all kinds of tracks. Great little walk. Super cool. What do you think?
Love it.
All right, we're gonna see how far we can hike up. Okay guys, we're at beautiful Hayden Valley here in Yellowstone, where all the buffalo roam, and just look how gorgeous this valley is. Absolutely beautiful. Still kind of covered in snow. You come along in the road with all those through it, and then when you look down here, you'll see these little bitty guys down there going around doing a little grazing, getting them a little something to eat. There's a few more over there. But yeah, just a beautiful valley out here. Super cool.
Okay guys, we are at Lower Canyon Falls in Yellowstone National Park. In Yellowstone National Park, the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. And this is like the beginning of the waterfall. And in all those cartoons where you see them going down the waterfall in a boat and they make it to the bottom and they're alive, I disagree. Check this out. All the way down there. So yeah, there was a day, that I would have never been able to walk to the edge of this. However, thanks to modern medication, here you see another shot of the falls. It's going to be quite a hike to get back up, but it's absolutely, totally worth it. Wow.
Hey guys, we're at the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone.
Wow.
Super easy to get to because it's all downhill. Now getting back to the car, that's going to be another story. Here are the lower falls. The trail to the upper falls is closed right now, but look how gorgeous this is. And of course you got the whole canyon looking around. Absolutely gorgeous.
I don't think I've ever seen a waterfall this big up close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, a little closer shot of the falls. Right there at the top, you can see down there, and look at all this ice, and just absolutely beautiful. And then looking back down through the canyon. It's overlooked. This place place is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, looking back up the canyon. Sorry about the glare. We'll see what we can see over here. This is looking up the Yellowstone River. And then back here at the top. Okay, now we're at Lookout Point. Yeah, that's the one that's closed, but the other one, yeah, we're back at Lookout Point. Give us a different perspective of those lower falls that we're just at. But I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. And then of course, back around and down the canyon, up the canyon walls. I mean, it's just absolutely breathtaking. And then you can still look into the rest of the canyon. Awesome.
Just wanted to do another real quick video. I don't know if you can see it really well. I'm going to try to zoom in. This is the waterfall that I just videoed a few minutes ago from a different viewpoint. Beautiful. Okay, so here's just another vantage point of these waterfalls in this canyon and how beautiful and vast it is. It's really beautiful. This is called Lookout Point.
Alright gang, I'm on Uncle Tom's Trail, which is kind of like a mini version of the incline. It's taking us right down here to the falls. You can see all the steps. The trail has been about a half a mile. It's super snowy and slickety. And I have on my little teeny bops today, but anyway, almost to the bottom. Want to give you a quick view of my first glimpse of the fall from Uncle Tom's Trail. Okay, made it to the observation point. This is the lower falls. We were right up here earlier, right there on that little platform there. And now we're on the opposite side of the river. A great view of the falls down to all the ice and snow. Great place. Super cool. Inside the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. Beautiful. Alright, heading back up the trail. You can see nice and snowy and slickety-lickety, as my sweet wife would say. So I'm headed back up. Hopefully get a little better traction than I did coming down. But it's super slick. Okay, headed back up the trail. You can see it's quite different. Quite snowy and slickety, but a little better traction going up than it was coming down. So hopefully we can get the rest of it knocked out. See you soon.
Okay, y'all, so here we are, going down the road. I hope this is in focus. Going down the road, and the buffalo are just crossing the road, having a big time.
Yeah, no big deal, just a herd of buffalo.
Just buffalo hanging out on the side of the road in Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah, me and
having their dinner.
Double videoing.
Double video.
There's gonna watch this little calf.
Here goes one going across the street right there. You gotta love it.
Yeah, no big deal, just a herd of buffalo crossing the road. You can see
on the side of the road in Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah, me and
having
Tammy
their dinner.
double videoing.
Double video.
There's gonna watch this little calf is wanting to cross the road. There it goes.
Right there. You gotta love it.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that awesome?
That is so awesome.
And then some of these people aren't even worried
They don't
about
even care.
waiting. There you go. Hope they don't hit anything.
Yep.
Okay, and one last drive-by of this herd. Tam just got one walking across the street, and I mean, they're literally right here. Look at that. Can't get any more. We're truly where the buffalo roam.
It's gonna sound so
YouTube Nation, as the sign states, we're at the wonderful The Spud Drive-In Theater. I forget how, I think I saw something like in the 50s or something like this that this thing was created. But my favorite thing is when you're in Idaho, you gotta look for potatoes. Look at this big old spud. The old Teton Valley seed potato. Come around this side, you got the old Spud Drive-In, but yeah, that's the biggest potato I could find. We're actually in Driggs, Idaho. We got Old Murphy, and it's cool. Look who's driving in there. Got a couple Spuds, one driving. And at the front of this truck, this would be for Kelly. This actually looks like the truck that's in Jeepers Creepers. So yeah, come around this side, and you got the old other Spud riding shotgun right there. But yeah, Driggs, Idaho, biggest Spud I've seen. Okay gang, we're taking the Black Canyon Trail today. We're up on the top of Teton Pass looking down there at Jackson Hole. We either had this trail or one called Death Canyon, so couldn't talk Tammy into the old Death Canyon Trail, so we're going to try this one, Black Canyon, see what's what. Okay, we made it to the Molten Barn. One of the prettiest spots here in the Teton. You see this beautiful barn, I guess because the architecture, the points of it are kind of the same as the Tetons that are behind it. It's a beautiful place. It's called Mormon Row. It used to be actually a Mormon community, I believe. I'm going to read a little bit more of the history. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Going to take a few more shots. Here is the front side of the barn. Not quite the same backdrop, but still super cool to look at. But when you look, pan around, that's what you get. Another nice little shed here, I guess, with cedar shingles on the side of it. Yeah, little pink farmhouse. And another little log cabin. And here's the most important facility of any kind of old farmhouse back in the day. You can see how important it would be. But yeah, at least you got that in the background. Alright, so here's the actual real Molten Barn, which is just right down the road from those other two, but this is the one without the corral in front of it. But you can see the beautiful backdrop that this has. But yeah, just way out here, this is Mormon Row. About 19 homesteaders lived out here in the 19th century. So there were 19 homesteads out here. Of course, everybody helped each other farm and build their barns and do everything, but beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, we made it to Swabackers, maybe landing. What this place is known for, obviously, is this view right here. You got the Tetons right there, and then the reflection in the water right there below it. So super cool. So you kind of get double Tetons. Extra pretty today because you can see the little clouds forming off the top. You know how mountains make their own weather. So there you go. But it's a beautiful place. Got some little ducks over here. Swimming around. Very cool. Okay, strolling along in the Wild Kingdom. Come across this little mallard. Well, I guess you kind of see his booty more than you see his head there. So he is munching down. Got pretty though with that green, and you know, it's rather pretty good. He's finding something good to eat. And there you go. And the last little shot, kind of at the end of the trail, but look, as you look right through the break in the trees is where you can see the mountains peeking through there, but gorgeous shots all around.